Yeah, the fearful thing about Nixovich and Samotic not knowing that like Strog and Awoken is his best combo. He even like saw that Nixovich won all his games, yeah, just won the winner bracket. And here comes the drone. Starting from Samotic, by the way, he did pick up the Mega, but Nixovich will be doing some early damage with the drone. Picks up the heavy first and tries for a rail through the TP. Does not land. Oh. Some nice prediction there.
You're just gonna sit there?
He really knows. He really knows.
Don't you have anywhere to be?
He really knew that he was there. He just otherwise would have just seen Samotic just exit there, that corner right there, and Mega will still be his. 3 seconds still heavy. It's still the plasma. I thought he already had a rail, but never mind. He still will be.
He has a rail. He has a rail.
He does have a rail, but he's
the teleporter.
Yeah.
He's just not using it. What are you doing, Anixovich? What is this?
I don't know why that nailgun is so attractive to you, but you did have the rail, and he ended up using it, but a little too late. It's a trade, however.
Oh, very unnecessary trade.
Yeah.
On a stationary, harmless. I mean, except for the drone, harmless target. Blows himself up with his own rocket.
Okay, again, both major actors will go to respective owners.
Might even be worth a shotgun in that situation.
Yep. Oh, what a rocket back, though. Isn't quite a direct one, but it's enough to kill Anixovich there. Much enough. Even double the amount of damage dealt there. 2-0 already against Anixovich, who is strong, unawoken. The very combo he excels at, as we've seen so far. Samotic only has a rocket, though. Ends up picking up the Mega once again. Anixovich keeping a lookout on the the TP rather than picking up the heavy just early enough. Oh, again, goes through the TP before actually getting hit by the rocket. And ends up surprising Samotic with a hell of a lot of damage that can be...
Oh, I wanted that to be a kill.
Me too, that was almost going to be very lethal.
Yeah.
48 HP though. He is fairly railable, and Nixovich will take him down. He's a little early on the heavy. He completely missed the Mega too.
Samotic played it smart though, like he knew he couldn't even go for the bubble. As soon as he does anything predictable, he would get railed. Problem is just he got railed anyway. Nice rocket.
And Samotic
pushing in now.
Ooh. Samotic thought that Anixovich had already picked up the rail. I mean the heavy. But there it is. It's one hell of a push indeed. And he ends up just excelling with that push. It's marvelous. He dealt some damage with the orb, and the rockets will finish him off, even with the heavy and Mega. Drone once again. Ooh, barely missed it on the doorway there.
Push with LG now. Didn't get as much up the jump pad as he could have. I think it was just outside of range for that. No, don't push it to him now.
Do not take it, the jump pad, right there when he already picked up the Mega.
Nixovich has the stack. He's gonna win this fight.
Here we go.
Samotic has been crazy aggressive here, and it's worked out for him until now. What is this aim? No! He ran out of mouse pad. He turned 270 degrees, ran out of mouse pad, gets a die-hard, loses 1 health. 1 health LG kill.
And it is tied in the frags as well. Nixovich has a 100 stack camo, just barely over that. He will be... Oh, he won't be actually picking up the heavy. I thought it spawned, but it was actually the Mega that spawned. The drone will be missing. And I know somebody donated, I just couldn't see that. This game is so intense I cannot even update the prize pool. 69 damage with the rocket. Rocket jump up to the rail. Now Samotic suddenly is on a much lower stack than Anixovich. 3 seconds to Mega.
Stopwatch.
Slowly sneaking his way. He still needs that railgun.
I like the sneak over to the rail there, the broken stairs.
Arm is up. Does he know? Yes, he does.
He does know eventually. Some heavy damage dealt on Samotic. Barely missing that rocket right when he enters the TP. Ooh, but the drone. Ooh, does not deal enough damage with the splash even. Samotic is pretty low though. So is Anixovich, only railable here. Ooh, that can be fatal, and it is. It is very fatal.
Samotic stayed in there with 18 health.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Man, and Nixovich just respects him. He could have committed to that fight a lot harder.
Just
but
4
Samotic
minutes.
is just so dangerous in every single fight.
very good rail on the next of it, even after that rocket.
And he's dodging it. He's getting out of this room. Well, raidable the entire time. No way he gets this. No way he gets this.
What is he doing? Oh my god.
Dude, this is... The fight Samotic takes are absolutely insane.
Yeah, but he was... And Nixovich himself went super low, then he was trapped in the corner, but ends up just protecting himself with a drone. And Samotic just focused on the drone more than just Nixovich himself. He was pretty low even after that bubble. It's 4-4 now. 5 minutes have passed. 5.5 minutes make that. Almost 10 seconds to Mega. All players know that they're at least very close to that corner. You really don't want to spam those rockets all over that one corner right there. Samotic, oh, he won't make an entrance just yet. I think Nixovich barely didn't even hear him. Oh, from behind!
Out of the map now.
Oh my god, that was pretty close. 1 HP.
Oh my god. Samotic just wins every goddamn fight. I had about 100 points of stack disadvantage there.
I cannot believe how low
he doesn't care.
Just cannot believe how low he always goes. We already saw that. I think pretty much against who was it? Efiginsky, yeah. It's 5 seconds to heavy here. Except keeps a very sharp eye on it, especially with the drone. I was about to say the drone, but in any case, that was it. Get some very nice damage on Nixovich. Lands a direct rocket. Makes the jump pad even. There we go. Like 15 HP even after that. He did have a couple points on over more than just 15, but that is marvelous that he just survives with such a low amount of stack every time.
If that's what Samotic can do on low stack, what can he do with this stack?
That. I would predict that would be impressive.
Super dangerous. Armor time. Neither player showing up for a while there.
Samotic finally did. He just looked at the clock and is that the time?
I think Nixovich has completely lost timing now. He did not show up to either of the last two.
Ooh, that light armor will expose his position there. Both good rockets there, but LG will take Nixovich down as Samotic barely misses that rail. Ooh, 2.5 minutes left, barely lower than that. Samotic again will be picking up the heavy. No, he just had the rail a little too. Yeah.
Just sending a rocket after him. That's never gonna arrive in time.
Rail a little too late. Hits the drone at least with like 105 damage. Mega's still up. Yeah. Thought either player would actually just pick it, but nope. Still was gonna spawn. That is pretty close. Those rockets are something else. And 6 HP left on Nixovich.
This is exhausting to even watch. Every single fight is so close, I can't believe it.
He has his drone once again. And he's very oh, what a rocket! Oh my god, he hit that directly, right at the T. He's just very confident of just like using it very quickly as well, like even if he doesn't even hide himself, but incoming. Wow.
PogChamp.
PogChamp. Thank you,
Tesla. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the 10 euros. That one I could barely read because it's not getting too intense right now, even though it is a tie and we're closing up to 1 minute remaining. It pretty much equals stack, and Nixovich just has lower armor.
1 minute
I would say it's effectively sudden death, but with the pace these guys have been doing it, I wouldn't be surprised if they can fit 4 frags into this last minute.
Oh boy.
Gets the Mega, somebody committed to it too late.
Ooh, oh, it barely misses the rail.
No!
Even the bubble. Drone is pretty much the only chance here.
You can't afford to miss that in the grand final. You needed that.
That was close. Oh, but he hits it through the TP. The other one is barely still on search right now. Oh, directly at the rocket. What is he doing? Rockets are even more silent now thanks to this new patch, but like, wasn't expecting it to be that silent. 20 seconds still, it will be sudden death. The time doesn't matter right now. It just matters who gets the next frag. He will be victorious on this map. They're both standing still. Samotek finally took the TP to Rocket. It will be sudden death. Nixovich will be barely taking the control of Heavy right after that Rocket by Samotek. 5 seconds to Mega.
They've both got all the stack they could ask for. They both have position. They both have timing of both items. Here comes the Pika.
Oh, he barely missed it right around the corner. He ends up just suiciding with the Pika thanks to safety issues.
No!
Oh,
Oh, that was not intentional. He didn't mean to drop down there. That was terrible. Still got the armor. 36 health.
3 HP. No, it is a ring out and
Samotek.
Samotek.
That was a mid-air rocket up the jump pad, out of the map. If he loses this, it will be the last map of the cup. If he doesn't, we get one more.
It's very much true. So Nixovich, starting from the Mega, immediately taking the TP to LG.
If he was spamming towards Nailgun there, thinking that his opponent would be that, and he doesn't know the spawn pairs. Found that a bit
I
concerning.
think, yep,
It
he
doesn't
barely,
matter now.
yeah, and he barely saw Samotek on the corner there, waiting for Nixovich to actually appear there, but I was surprised that Samotek actually didn't hear Nixovich go to the Heavy there. He hits the totem, though. Oh. Where's he looking at? There he is.
He can fall back on Mega anytime he wants to, just there to do some more damage ahead of time. Oh, he's delaying it as well. But Samotek will hear that. Still delaying it! The big brain plays! So he doesn't hear it. So he doesn't, well, he might have seen it through that doorway.
Yeah, just barely, but that was something else.
So intent on giving that Mega a timing that Samotek doesn't know.
Oh, the Heavy barely for Samotek there. Yeah, and Nixovich only has 100 stack, 9 HP left after that. Ooh.
And now Mega won't be up for a while. That's your own fault, buddy. Gonna be playing on this.
That's the downside of delays, naturally. And Samotek will take it. He knew for a while, but ended up just having a downside with that. Yep. Nixovich from the side with the shotgun. His only weapon, basically. But he does get the Heavy. Samotek will be on a lower stack here. Let me send the rockets. I thought that was almost going to be a direct one. 5 seconds to Mega here. Nixovich barely knows when it's going to spawn. He barely died there right when it spawned. Oh, but the shot right up with 4 HP by Samotek. And ends up taking the Mega. Started machine gun not dealing any damage, I think. It did only small couple bullets hit. Heavy has been up for the entire time here. I think Nixovich just barely mistimed it, and there he will be picking it up. Maybe even 15, almost 20 seconds later. Mega will... Oh no, Mega's barely up there! And oh my god, it was like an inch away from that.
I don't think... Yeah, that too, but he was on it, and then the perfect rocket knockback. And it's 4-0, and he's got full control. And he's gonna be able to run the spawns.
Wow.
Bit early on this armor, but he doesn't need to care. He's got all the weapons he needs. Cleaning out some totems, no makeshift Mega for you. Oh, but he might be late for this next Mega. That might be a way for Nixovich to get back in this game. Yeah. Yes, he does. He does get it.
Samotek does miss it eventually, so Nixovich did remember the time of the Mega. He's an
the best chance you're gonna get, Nixovich. Make the most of it. Oh yeah, Samotek mistiming the Mega completely there.
Yeah.
Still thinks it should
was
spawn
very
now.
unsure. Same goes with the Nixovich with the Heavy.
The rockets.
But oh no, he ends up still getting it. What did I just be? And Nixovich will get the LG kill there. And Nixovich did the same thing, but he was a little earlier. Oh, there goes the Mega now.
Stand back and machine gun him. Machine gun. Oh wait, no, he has heavy machine gun because he spawned on it. Fuck.
And the Nixovich in return only has the starter machine gun, which may have a smaller DPS, but 2 HP. Cannot believe that myself. And Heavy is up. Yep, Samotek barely saw it spawn there. Nixovich will be... Oh my god! With 2 rockets. Maybe late, but he ain't getting any of that Heavy
I feel like Samotic leaves every fight with he's won more tournaments than he has health at the end of every frag.
It is 6-2. It's a 4 frag difference. It's at just 4 minutes. It's been 8 frags already. It's gonna be a trap on the totem. I think Samotic barely heard that. 3 seconds to heavy here. Totem spawn.
Oh, actually, Samotic doesn't commit to it because he knew he would get directed if he doesn't. Great hits.
Ooh.
6-3.
Very good grid. Rocket hits by both, actually. He ends up getting the mega as well. And Nexovich just needs the armor. This light armor at least will help a little bit. We'll lens another one.
He's got a totem ready for whenever he next needs it.
5 seconds to heavy. Samotic will be trying to time it right here. 2 seconds. We ends up taking the TP instead. He's only at 40 HP or so. Oh no, he's at the wrong times. He's using the freaking totem and misses the rocket completely.
15 health again. Every single fight is absolute insanity right now.
So he put the totem exactly when he should have fired the rocket when Samotic would have died there. 100 stack though, he could die to a rocket. There's no rail on this map, obviously, but still. 7-3, it's still a 4 frag difference. Samotic keeps one hell of a lead. Ooh.
10 health and he gets
10
out again.
HP.
How does he do it every time?
Samotic always goes on a berserk, such a berserk that he's just leaves the fight with even his own blood in his hands. Oh, no. There we go.
Friends are gonna have a hard time peeling you off the wall.
10 seconds to heavy.
You just can't pin him down on anything.
Ooh.
He hasn't even taken the LG in forever.
Ooh. No, he hasn't actually, yeah.
He's just doing all of that with just rockets.
Yeah, he's very confident not taking that TP just because of the totem, and he finally hit it and finally using the LG there. But I believe he's still got it. Yeah, he's still got a rocket there, nevertheless. And indeed, heavy is up as well. I think he must have heard that other jump pad there. Nope. Very damage with the rocket. Samotic ends up getting the light armor there. Everything else. Ooh. Flash rockets will end up dealing the totem down, but the next of it gets another one. It's a 3 frag difference. Almost 3 minutes remaining. Quite over 3 minutes remaining.
Nixovich also neglecting the LG now. He could have taken it and still showed up to armor in time, but he's got great stack now. Maybe that's finally gonna be enough to get a streak of kills against Samotic.
It could be. But I guess he learned from the rocket launcher and Samotic's rocket launcher plays that possibly the best counter against him is himself, maybe. Or itself. And Nixovich, he might need the LG eventually.
Can't push through there as well, all the rockets are.
No, and at the very wrong time.
Do not defile me with your filth.
At the very wrong time, he just takes the mega right where the rocket even lands. Heavy will be his though. Samotic ain't even waiting on the TP there. He's as unsure of a Nixovich as a Nixovich is of him.
Samotic already very much plus back.
Pretty much, yeah. He's just trying to avoid him constantly. It's just 2 minutes. He can barely deal 3 frags. If he can just find him. Samotic only has 100 stack too. And the Nixovich has been taking mostly the light armors. Oh, the next fight. Yep. He finally found him. Thanks to sound.
Oh, and he gave him an armor. In the search for Samotic, he left the armor up, which he will immediately take. And Nixovich still has the upper hand in terms of stack, but it's a lot less than it used to be. So now just running the map at full speed, trying to find him, isn't going to be as viable anymore. And 1.5 minutes for 3 frags before Samotic will win the entire tournament. If Samotic can just survive.
For 1.5 minutes, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Finds him here! That's gonna be a trap, but nobody can place the totem!
It's a 1 frag more for Samotic. And he ends up,
to fire the rocket
yeah,
there.
he ends
By
up
placing that totem, you're giving up the damage that you could be doing at the same time.
He already did that mistake once, now he just did it twice. Oh! Samotic's completely unaware of Nixovich just going there. Thanks to the rocket sounds, they're both low and Nixovich even lower. Hit his tech on Samotic will be taking the trap out up there in the health bubble. Yep, ends up
Oh,
suiciding
suicide.
there. Damn.
I think that was on accident,
that
because it was a nail and it was no
could
health.
be.
But even if it wasn't,
It's 45
it's pretty much
seconds. Yeah, 45 seconds and 5 kills. I can say
look at those rockets.
Samotic is the 3rd time in a row winner.
I can't believe it.
Me neither. Against
He's
the
looking
Nixovic.
completely indestructible.
Yeah, against the Nixovic, who dominated the winner bracket pretty much.
Yeah.
But I guess
I mean,
it was
this time Samo had to walk through the lower bracket for once, but he still succeeded. He still did it,
yeah.
and he took both maps in the grand final convincingly. Crazy, absolutely crazy. Look at him! Look at him celebrating.
Yeah.
Third win in a row.
Here come the fireworks.
3rd win in a row.
That is astonishing.
You win.
Congratulations.